Lust is a sweet poison that tastes good but destroys everything it touches. You think it's just desire, just a moment of weakness, but it's not. It's a trap designed to take your strength, your time, and your peace. Lust doesn't come to play, it comes to conquer. It comes to distract kings, derail warriors, and make strong men fall to their knees. Lust will whisper to you in the dark. It will tell you that you deserve it, that it's harmless, that it's just pleasure. But listen carefully. That voice isn't yours. That's the voice of weakness. That's the voice of a life wasted on short-term satisfaction. Because every time you give in, you trade long-term greatness for temporary pleasure. You trade discipline for distraction. You trade peace for regret. And once lust gets in your head, it doesn't stop until it owns your thoughts. You know what makes lust so dangerous? It feels right for a moment and wrong forever after. It gives you a high that fades in seconds, but the guilt that lasts for days. You think you're in control, but you're not. You're being controlled by your impulses, your urges, your lower self. And while you chase the next fix, your goals collect dust, your focus fades, your power disappears. You start losing the battle inside your mind, and that's the only war that ever mattered. You were not born to be a slave to lust. You were born to rule your desires, not be ruled by them. Every time you choose self-control, you strengthen your mind. Every time you walk away from temptation, you rise above the average. But when you fall to lust, you weaken the very core that makes you powerful. Lust feeds on your attention. It feeds on your time. It feeds on your discipline until nothing's left. And when you wake up, you realize you've been giving the best parts of yourself to something that never cared for you. Lust is the enemy wearing a friendly face. It tells you it's love, but it's not. It tells you it's connection, but it's emptiness. It tells you it's freedom, but it's a prison. Every second you spend chasing lust is a second you could have used building yourself. You could have been working out. You could have been chasing your dreams, your vision, and your purpose. But instead you were scrolling, clicking, wasting hours feeding the very weakness that's stealing your strength. Ask yourself, what would the strongest version of you do right now? Would it give in to lust, or would it rise above it? Because one of them wins and one of them dies. Lust doesn't just destroy your body, it destroys your fire, it dulls your hunger, it kills your edge. You can't build an empire with a mind full of lust. You can't conquer your goals when you can't even conquer your urges. You can't be a king if you keep bowing to your weakness. Lust wants you lazy, it wants you distracted, it wants you addicted to something that brings no progress, no power, no purpose. Because as long as you're lost in that world, you'll never rise above it. You'll never reach your full potential. And that's exactly what it wants to keep you stuck, chained to your desires, living for the next hit of pleasure instead of your mission. You think it's just a habit, but it's not. It's an anchor. And every time you fall, it pulls you further down. Lust makes you forget who you are. It makes you forget the power that's in your blood. You start living like a beggar when you were born to be a warrior. You were not made to waste your life chasing images on a screen. You were made to chase your dreams. You were made to create, not consume, to lead, not follow, to inspire, not chase meaningless satisfaction. The world doesn't need another man lost in lust. It needs a man who can rise above it, a man who can control his hunger and use it as fuel. Because when you control your desires, you control your destiny. There will be moments when the temptation is strong, when the screen calls your name, when your thoughts tells you just once more. But that's when you have to fight the hardest, because the war is not outside, it's within you. If you can win that battle, you can win anything. You'll start walking differently, thinking differently, acting differently. Your eyes will stop chasing distractions and start focusing on goals. Your mind will stop craving pleasure and start craving progress. That's when the world changes for you. That's when you realize self-control is the highest form of strength. You have seen what lust does. It ruins lives. It destroys relationships. It poisons potential. It takes great men and turns them into shells of who they could have been. You can't chase greatness when you're chasing lust. They don't live in the same world. One demands discipline, the other feeds on weakness. You can't have both. You have to choose. If you truly want success, if you want peace, power, and focus, then you already know which side you must stand on. This is not just about saying no to temptation. It's about saying yes to something greater. Yes to strength. Yes to focus. Yes to becoming the man you were born to be. Every time you resist, you grow sharper. Every time you control yourself, you build unshakable confidence. That energy you waste on lust, use it. Use it to build your body. Use it to build your business. Use it to build your empire. That's real power. You have no idea how powerful you become when you stop being a slave to your impulses. Your mind becomes clear. Your focus becomes deadly. Your goals finally make sense. That's when you realize lust never gave you anything. It took your time, your drive, your fire. But now you take it back. You take back your discipline. You take back your energy. You take back your mind. And you say no more. No more feeding weakness. No more letting lust dictate your path. Because you've got something bigger to build. Something real. Something that lasts longer 5 seconds of pleasure. You have got a dream to chase. A legacy to create. A life to live. Lust can control weak men. But you're not weak. You're focused. You're disciplined. You're dangerous when you decide to rise. You don't chase pleasure. You chase purpose. You don't live for moments. You live for meaning. And when you finally understand that, lust loses its power because you have placed desire with direction. You have replaced impulse with intention. And that's when you become unstoppable. Don't fall for lust. Don't fall for the trap that destroyed so many great minds. Protect your focus. Guard your energy. Value your discipline. Because that's what separates kings from slaves. Every time you choose self-control, you win. Every time you walk away, you rise. And every time you remind yourself what you're building, lust loses a little more power over you. You don't need lust to feel alive. You just need purpose. You just need vision. You just need you. So walk away. Not because you're weak, but because you're too powerful to fall for something so small.